again, I posted MVI 1612. Sorry you feel that way. This viewer made an interesting comment, and I want to share it. The viewer wrote, Gabe, the viewer you mentioned is most likely a Gobi shill, as they come out of the woodwork when anybody is deemed too close to the truth. Well, actually, I don't believe that he is a shill, because I know the individual. I've had direct dialogue with him, and he is a airline captain, and he obviously does know mostly of what he's making reference to, but I guess I hurt his feelings, and I regret having done so. But for you folks that know me, I say it the way it is. I say what I believe to be true. Anyway, the truth, it's actually pretty simple. The ballistics of an airplane, simply stated, the force generated by the plane is equal to the mass times its acceleration. But a more complex analysis would have to take into consideration energy dissipation via deceleration, resulting from crumple zones of the aircraft's structural components. It's like crushing an aluminum can with your foot. Example, by the time the can reaches its solid height, your foot has expanded all of its force and is at a dead stop. No acceleration. Another way of looking at this is an airplane is like a bullet. An example, a solid slug of lead. And there is no way that the force component can be concentrated as a point load, as is in the case with bullets. Consequently, there is no way an airplane could have left almost a complete image of itself in the side of a structural steel building. You've heard me say that countless times as well, have you not? You've heard John Lear, who is also a commercial pilot, who's flown CIA covert missions. You heard what he said. There's no telescoping effect of the airplane as it zips into the building. It never happened. People are beginning to wake up. There's another comment that another viewer wrote. There are many accounts of the New York Fire Department personnel stating they heard explosions before the buildings collapse. $16 trillion to collapse 2 buildings full of asbestos material. Asbestos is known as a fire retardant and an aid for better flow characteristics in pouring concrete. Marvin Bush, the same Marvin Bush in an SNL scam. Remember the scam, the loan scams? Well, that was, again, Marvin Bush. I guess he followed, at that time in his career, his grandfather, who financed the Nazi war machine. Folks, it couldn't be any clearer. It was frightening. Is they're trying to gain power again through Jebby. You know when we're going to find out about what happened to Kennedy? I think that'll come about when there's a funeral of a past president. We'll see. I want to thank my viewer for taking the time to explain what he did. And again, I don't believe that the person that I made mention of in the previous video is a shill. I simply believe that I hurt his feelings, which is unavoidable when I try to tell the truth. You folks know what I think. You know why I think what I think, don't you?